Taxpayers paid millions. Which case cost the most? Tonight, the 5 biggest recent payouts you should know, ranked from number 5 to number 1. We'll separate settlements from jury verdicts and show what each means for real accountability. Watch for the meter that climbs with each city. Cities don't pay these numbers for no reason. They settle or lose cases after force incidents, protest crackdowns, or wrongful convictions. When the check is cut, the money comes from public funds, insurance pools, or both. That's why understanding what happened and what changed matters. Number 5. Portland, $3.75 million. The city approved a $3.75 million settlement to the estate of an unarmed man who was fatally shot by police. Internal reviews and a grand jury examined the case. The civil settlement ended the lawsuit. For Portland, it was among the largest single plaintiff payouts in recent years. Your takeaway here is simple. Policy findings and training changes often follow a payout, but a civil settlement is not a criminal ruling. Number 4. Louisville, $12 million. Breonna Taylor's family received $12 million in a city settlement that was announced alongside a package of reforms. The reforms addressed warrant practices, supervision, and training, and were publicized at the time the deal was approved. Remember, a settlement ends the civil case without a trial and usually includes no admission of liability. Number 3. New York City, about $13.7 million. The city agreed to resolve a class action over 2,020 protest arrests with payments of roughly $9,950 per eligible person. Multiply that by thousands of claimants, and the total lands near $13.7 million. Large class actions emphasize how small individual sums add up to big taxpayer totals. Quick check before the top 2. Want us to track your city's numbers next month? Comment your city and year, and we'll add it to the scoreboard. Number 2. Minneapolis, $27 million. In March 2021, the City Council approved a record settlement with George Floyd's family. It was one of the largest pre-trial settlements of its kind and arrived before the related criminal trial concluded. Major payouts like this often coincide with policy reviews, leadership changes, and federal oversight discussions. Again, settlement dollars resolve the civil side. They do not decide the criminal side. Number 1. Chicago, $120 million. A jury awarded $120 million to 2 men who spent decades in prison after wrongful convictions. Verdicts this large can face post-trial motions and appeals before any money is actually paid. But even at this stage, a number that high sends a clear message about the cost of misconduct and tunnel vision investigations. Here's the big picture. Settlements end civil cases. Verdicts can rise or fall on appeal. Cities can tap insurance, reserves, or new bond issuances to cover obligations. And the largest payouts usually trigger reviews of training, supervision, evidence handling, and leadership accountability. How to read the headlines like a pro. Ask 3 questions every time you see a number. First, was it a settlement or a verdict? Second, did reforms or policy changes come with the announcement? Third, what stage is the case at? Pending approval, finalized, or still on appeal? Those answers tell you whether the number is final and what, if anything, changed because of it. If you want your city on the monthly tracker, drop it in the comments. We will follow the money, explain the terms, and flag when payouts translate into real policy shifts. Knowledge beats noise. Subscribe for monthly payout trackers and case explainers. Save this video and share it with someone who cares where public dollars go. Laws vary by state. This is educational, not legal advice.